Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to another episode here from the Metacraft server. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Do you like my bench? I built this in like 3 seconds right before the beginning of the episode. But yeah, we will be spending our time in today's episode in this place, in the shopping district. So yeah, last episode we spent most all of our time in our base. So today we're gonna switch the things up a little bit, we're gonna spend some time here instead. And I actually did already spend some time here, because I do have some things that I need to show you. So, usually we don't collect profits on camera, which I probably should do a bit more, right? And usually there's not a lot of sales, like here we have a diamond for some reason. I think that is Max's, because we were already here together today. But this is the current stock situation when it comes to our shop. It's pretty well stocked actually. And yeah, I don't think many of our shops actually have many sales, but but there's something peculiar about this shop in particular. So the tower there, right? The plan with that was to sell netherwoods in there, but Alpha Mike beat us to it and he set up his own shop for the crimson and warped stems, right? So we just left it here to rot. But if you look at this closely, you can see that someone actually built something in here. So we just restocked the shop with Max Z here, our wood shop. We needed a place to put our acacia logs that we have too many of. Oh hey, you found my secret hideout, built on 21st the 2nd 21, so it was like a month back when he built this. Amazing. Okay, I shouldn't have stopped recording so soon. There's a secret here, and this is the hoe that I gave to— oh, I'm stuck. This is the hoe I gave him for the secret Santa thing. Okay, let me break this because I can't get away. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. And Max's game probably crashed. So Nbens put a secret hideout in here on the 21st of February. Gee, I don't know how I messed that up. But yeah, I just wanted to store some woods here with Max's because we had too many of these logs and this is what we found. Yeah, I didn't really expect to see that, did I? But we're gonna move on, we're gonna quickly check on all of the other shops. Again, I never do this on camera, I don't know why. Usually it's quite enjoyable seeing all of the profits from all of the different shops, but I assume no one sold or no one bought anything here. Yep. Now my personal favorite, the Pirate's Cove, the abandoned ship. Ooh, we actually do have some here. Anything else? No. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave these in our secret hideout here. Oh man, Turnip should pick up his diamonds. He's got plenty stocked up there. And we still do have one more shop that we need to check up on, which is of course going to be the most profitable shop out of them all. Oh man, if there's still stock in here, then people are doing something wrong, right? Yikes. I mean, this was more of a fun project anyway, I just wanted to build this building. Not even mini heads. Ooh. Yeah, but people are buying the wither roses. Oh, plenty. They really do need those. So whenever I record something in the shopping district, you might see a single thing that I have never shown off before. Which is this thing. The ship with the green sails. So, to give you some background, this is Lady Zentra's shop. I wanted to say new shop, but it's not really new, is it now? We're gonna check that out later. But she asked me, in particular, to help her detail the ship and also to put some decorations on it, as well as the sails. So I actually did the sails there. So yeah, the boat was actually fully spruce planks, and now we have some different blocks mixed in. So we have some dark oak sides. They are supposed to look like boards across the ship, right? Like if there were like holes in it, people would patch them up and put like planks with nails into them. That's kind of the idea. We have a stone slab bottom all around the thing, just to break it up so it isn't just a single color. And we also have some dark oak mixed in, with the same reason as the stone slabs. And I already shown off the sails. I also built these two trees for her here. So we have these two simple trees. I actually tried the fade effect on them, so we have the spruce there, birch there, and oak there, and it kind of goes from dark to light. I think it's a pretty neat detail. We also communicated via signs. And this is like the captain's quarters right at the back of the ship in the cabin, with a big window on the back. Looks slightly better from the outside in my opinion, but still. And we also have the top done here, so there's like some small storage compartments. There's no way of actually getting here, by the way, if you don't have an elytra. So yeah, I hope ladies and try is happy with the additions and the details. There's a bunch of small stuff there that is kinda hard to spot, and also I probably should have finished this a long time ago. She asked me to help her build this like, what, 4 months back? Yeah. I procrastinated a bunch when it comes to this build, but I did my part. It's basically almost finished. I just need to wait for Ladies and Trust's opinion if I should improve something or not, and then it is a done deal. Gotta buy some food real quick, cause I'm out. Yeah, we still don't have a proper food farm. Okay, enough distractions. Let's talk Pirates Cove. So, this is still not a finished project. Actually, we only worked on it for like, what, 1 episode? 2 episodes? Yeah, so there is still a bunch of stuff we need to do. And I wanna try to do something that would hopefully also improve the rates in this shop, which I refuse to talk about, and also our rocket shop. So, this is the plan, right? I'm probably gonna do most of this off camera, because it's quite a big project and you already seen me do a bunch of stuff like this before, but over there, that's the Odd Oddities, and over there, that's the Pirate TNT shop, and in between there is a lake. So the idea is that we have a big terraformed like nature bridge, kind of just like stone and dirt, right, that connects up the island and the crossroads between the Odd Oddities and the what is this, potion shop? I don't think this has a name, right? Oh, the pots. How can I forget about that? Yeah, the pot store, of course. Good job, Centra. But yeah, so that is probably gonna be the starting point for the, I don't even know how would you call this. How would you call this? Kind of this terraformed bridge thing. I'm gonna have to ask someone for the proper name of this. Yeah, I'm probably not giving a good explanation here. But basically it's just gonna be stone coming out of the ground with dirt on the top, and we're gonna have like some nice arches in between, and people will be able to walk upon it to go from there to, let's say, here. So that is gonna be the bridge, and it's probably not gonna be a straight line either. It's probably gonna be more of a like zigzag, so it's gonna go like woo woo. So yeah, since I can't explain anything for the love of me today, I'm just gonna start building it, and we will hopefully be able to come up with something that I will be able to show you, which is gonna be way better than any explanation I can actually give. So let me get to building. So Envance is streaming and we decided to... Yeah. Oh right, I have a bunch of hollow hills. Yeah, we decided to do some raids. I didn't think about that one. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna try to keep the Ravager from the raid. If we could keep him, that would be the coolest thing. Just having a Ravager in my base. I need to find my name tag to do that. I should probably take a shield for this, shouldn't I? Geronimo!
Yeah, shield would help a lot, probably.
You coming, buddy?
You need my help?
He's really gravitating towards that corner. Hello. Would you please, like, you know... I'm pushing him away. He's... Come on, man. Go through the thing. He won't attack me. He just wants to go to the corner.
Don't you need like a That's so weird. What? Did you weakness potion him?
No, he's just like that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
No?
what?
I'm so confused. He wants to go down here.
Did
Hey, you
just
can go down there.
pacify-
Just go.
Did we just discover something in the code? Does pacify? Does this name pacify a ravager?
Maybe, man. Maybe. Oh, didn't mean to
Oh
do that.
no! Why did you do that?
It was just a shovel. Should be okay.
You
What
good,
is he
dog?
doing? Go down there.
You good? You good, fam?
Your new home's
He
down
really-
there.
He really wants to go towards his friends, I believe.
So it would seem.
This is so weird. How are we allowed to just like body
Bump
slam,
into
play
him.
bumper cars with this? Yo, we both have to be pushing at the same time.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Heave ho. Never mind.
Yeah, we got him down. But
Okay,
you gotta
it's
keep
working.
pushing. 1, 2, 3, go.
Are you seeing like he's literally like there was a lead attached to him. He's like levitating.
Yeah.
So weird.
Do you wanna put him in this boat, maybe?
Oh yeah, boats work on ravages, right?
Yeah, should.
I mean, he's spinning on it.
I mean,
Oh, don't
he's
take fall damage.
doing something. Okay.
Man,
Well, that's well,
you're a
those are
dance
some good.
teacher. How do you rate
things.
his moves?
I was gonna say, if he was on, if we named him Dinnerbone, he would be doing some real good windmills right now. What did this stream turn into?
No. Come on.
Good.
No. He's gonna die.
That's what we wanted, right?
Yeah.
That's
It was quite a fall though.
he'll be fine. You already hit him with a shovel. We still good?
That's the
He needs
fun
a
name.
different name, dude. Is just too OP.
I'm so confused. Man. He do be spinning though.
Kill the villager.
Okay.
I'm at Lady Zentra's house. It says private property, but I'm on it.
Raid defeat? No villagers that I can hear.
Alright, but are we gonna die when we go say hello to our friend now?
Most likely, yes.
Let me find out. I'll find out first. He's Yep. I was like standing right next to him for a second, like, he's our friend for real? And then he bit me. He bit me. Alright, at least we know that he works though.
Yeah, it was probably something like he had the priority to find to the other pillagers first.
That was amazing.
That was fun. Well, that was fun. We now own a ravager. I have no idea what we're gonna use him for, but hey, we have him now, right? And we also have this thing. Haha, so this is the idea what I talked about. We have the 3 stone pillars and the dirt pathway, which is supposed to connect up the Pirate's Cove with that crossroads over there. So here is the start. We can break the leaf block and we can walk down the path, and this is somewhat what it feels like so far. Kinda a nice winding path, and now we have a drop down here, and this is the end. We can break this now. So this is the first step of the 3 steps needed to do proper terraforming jobs, right? So this is like the blank slate you get at the beginning of your work. We have the pillars where we want them, we have the dirt where we want it. So the second thing we need to do is we need to texturize it, right? So even though this looks relatively good, it still needs a bit more oomph, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add more weight to these sides, to these pillars. Also gonna buff up the arches a little bit, and I'm also gonna probably put slightly more dirt on the outsides, and I'm also gonna replace the top stones with andesite and the more bottom ones with cobblestone. That should make a nice effect. So when you have andesite on the top, your eyes are more focused on the top side of the build, which is what we want. We want our eyes to go up, not down. And then the bottom cobblestone is not only gonna make it darker on bottom, which also reinforces the top theory, right? But it's also gonna make sense, because, you know, you're gonna have way more rubble on the bottom sections than you have on the top, right? That is the idea. And if you want to see how it looks from this side, yeah, definitely need to do more work here. But yeah, like if you look at it from this angle, which is where I usually look at it, it does almost look finished. But when you come like over here and you look at it from the bottom, yeah. So I'm gonna do the texturing, I'm gonna beef it up, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so we are right about 80% done with this thing, and I'm starting to like it. So you can kinda see some small changes. We have the andesite near the tops, cobblestone near the bottoms, more droopy dirt, slightly beefed up the whole thing so it doesn't look so thin, I guess. And it also looks slightly better when you fly up now that the dirt is slightly beefier. Yeah, I think I'm liking it so far, and when you fall down below you can see that I did actually connect up the whole pillars, I guess that's what we can call them, the whole pillars all the way down to the ground and textured them slightly. It's nothing too fancy, it's just there so, you know, when someone comes down here they can look at something and it's not just floating around. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it as is right now. That there is a wild endbends I just noticed. Oh, what's that for? Okay, it's for the into the fire thing. Okay, I'm gonna stash this away and we will move on to the next project of the episode. Alright, back at the base here real quick, I just picked up a shulker box with the building materials that I'm gonna be using. You seeing that? So what I've done in between episodes is I picked all of the chests that were not filled completely and I put some filters here. So these are just preventing the items from going into the slots where they shouldn't go, right? So the chests are nice and sorted. I'm actually gonna be needing that. And yeah, it's working great actually. I set up a temporary, I guess you can call this a shulker unloader, right? A temporary shulker unloader that deposits all of its items into this thing. Is it actually working? It is. So the last project we will be checking out today, which is not our project, is this. This is Embence's new modern house, which is underwater. So he made this pretty cool underwater base here. It's huge, it's ginormous. And yeah, also Lady Zentra is also starting to build something here. She's got like a cool looking tower here. Yeah, I wanna join this gang, but I do still have a lot of work that I need to do on my own base, right? These two guys, they already have their, well, this guy and this gal, I should say. But yeah, they already have their bases basically finished. So we're not gonna go with such a big scale as they are Ladies and Trust Tower is pretty big, Edmonds' house is pretty big. We're gonna do a small tiny base instead, just so we have the time to actually work on it, right? And this here is the block palette, so we're going for your basic underwater prismarine. We're gonna go for jungle logs for contrast, I think that could look pretty cool. And we're gonna try to mix in some corals for color. So I'm gonna try to come up with something with these blocks, and hopefully it's gonna look pretty cool. So we are getting somewhere. I kinda like this. This looks pretty cool. So we are using the jungle and the orange glass as the other color of the color spectrum than blue, right? So they are opposite on the color spectrum, which means that they stand out quite a lot, the orange accents you can see. And we are also building on a diagonal axis, so we don't have to put as much detail into this build. And it looks pretty cool. But then you slowly walk away and... yeah. I tried to replicate this side of this like small tower over here and it doesn't look so good. So I think I'm gonna tear this whole thing out and we're gonna try to come up with something else here. So I got the basic shapes in and it's something. It's something, alright, so I would continue building, but first I need to know something that I do not yet know, and that thing is, what are we actually gonna put inside of this thing, because I don't think we're gonna be, like, living here, right, in this building. So we do need to find a purpose for it before we continue building, but as of right now I am kinda happy with it. And you might be wondering, like, why is it so wonky looking, why is it so weird? Well, I'm actually trying to, you know, get better at shapes and whatnot, so you can see we have a bunch of diagonals here, lots of color theory going on, we have a small window in here. So yeah, before we do the interior we do need to know what type of gizmo we're gonna put into this, but I am kinda happy with this. I know this is not everyone's building style, or, you know, overall Minecraft style, but I like it. It looks kinda cute, no? Just there sitting in the water. And as I said, it's gonna be tiny compared to Enbence's build. Yeah, but, you know, if you guys like it, we can expand it and maybe it's gonna, you know, take up this whole hillside here. That would be pretty cool. Maybe it's even gonna go above the water if we find a good purpose for it. So I'm gonna be listening out to your guys' feedback, but for now we're just gonna try to decorate it and make it look as good as possible. So I tried to put lanterns here and they don't look very good as a light source. Also, these drowned are kinda like mosquitoes, they just come and bite you every once in a while, you never expect them. But yeah, I think we're gonna use sea pickles for lighting. We're just gonna spread them out around here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, no? The sea pickles there. We can't really see the light because we have the conduit buff, so... yeah, hopefully it looks good while in the dark as well. But for now we're gonna try to put some corals on it to see if it improves it or makes it worse. So we're gonna place one... oh, this is one of the ground ones, yep. So we're gonna place these just all around the build. Hopefully it's gonna improve the things. That's all of the color... not color... how do you pronounce it? Coral. There we go. That's all of the coral I collected so far. And it looks kinda cute, right? Yeah, so we're gonna continue working on this, but I'm gonna brainstorm some ideas on what to put into it first. Because I don't want this thing to, you know, just be built and then forgotten. This needs a purpose. Maybe it's even gonna be a shop. You know, because we are in the shopping district. I'm gonna go up for scale, you know, so you know kinda how everything is far away from each other. Thank you, Anbens. So that's the bouncy castle, the piggy bank. That's an Anbens right there. And this is where the city is, or the village, or however you want to call this. We also need to figure out a name for this little thing. And also the door. I tried to put a door here. Let me find it. There it is. So let's put it in. But it looks kind of bad. It's not the worst, but the glitches, you know, the lighting, frizzle-frazzles. Yeah, that doesn't make it look very good. It looks fine when you're standing, but you're never standing in this game. Let's get real here. So I'm probably just gonna install a redstone door instead, and we're gonna have that as the main entrance, and we're probably gonna add more and more buildings about this if this is a project that you guys like to see, right? So yeah, we will be ending our episode here. I gotta go brainstorm some ideas for that building there. But hey, if you wanna see how the interior of Nbence's building looks, are you seeing this? This F5 combat? Oh, how majestic, how epic even. Check this out. Oh man. But hey, if you wanna see how Nbence's interior is looking, I'm gonna leave you a link to his video in the description. And yeah, give me your ideas for this. What should we put into it? But for now, that is going to be the end. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!